Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. We are at the Subaru dealership in Annapolis where they've been so nice to, hey Freedom, you know it, Liberty. Hey Beverly. Hey Junior, we're back. Sorry about that, the chat froze. Good morning, Nurse D. We're still at the Subaru dealership in our own private office, corner office with the windows, and everybody's so nice here. We're doing a little computer stuff and we're waiting for the diagnosis, praying that it's not going to be too much. So grateful. Hey, Birdie to tweet. I got the emoji pillow sitting right in the Hive Wagon that with with my mattress in the back, and it's all set up for whatever with the curtains hanging and everything, and it's all out in there with the mechanics checking it out. How embarrassing. How do you explain what we do and why we would be set up like that? Oh my gosh. Double Skya, we will see you later. Have a great afternoon. Hey, Golden Mom. Welcome back. Thanks. Oh, Navy Mom. So she's been rattling down and cutting out since banning California. They were not able to fix the problem out there at the mechanics that I brought it to when the People's Convoy were stationed at the Equestrian Center in Banning. And so she's been rattling down and cutting out. Since then, the situation's getting a little worse. And so we're here getting a diagnostic and seeing what's up next. Praying that it's going to be just a minor adjustment and maybe even what Smitty looked up, which was, I'm sorry, not Smitty. Oh my goodness. I can't remember from one stream to the next. Anyway, there could be a service bulletin about a torque converter thrush washer, but I kind of feel like they cleaned out the torque converter out in California. So... oh, thank you, Gail. Oh my goodness. It's like, that's the embarrassing one though. That's the one where I'm like, oh my gosh, why is there a bed in the back of my Subaru and curtains? I just hope one of the mechanics doesn't curl up in there and go to sleep unless I really need to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're praying that it's not much. I pray that they don't clean out the same thing that they did out in Banning. I wonder if I have those reports. I think they're all out in the car. So I'll tell you what happened to the wagon. 28,000 miles since March 2nd from here to California and back in Washington, D.C. and points all around for freedom fighting. That's what happened. That is definitely the short of it. Freedom fighting is tough on a vehicle. Oh, but God will provide. What's all that? Okay. I got my my computer going here. It's you. Don't you love that, CZ, the bumbles? Isn't that great? I didn't come up with that. Everybody came up with that when we started the stream. I think it's awesome. Probably Uncle Deuce. Let's see. And we had MC on here today. MC goes way back to the beginning, and MC is a Marine veteran, and today is A big anniversary for all Marines. Hey, Jeannie. Yeah, sorry about that. I went to text back the. They were so nice just to check in with me. They've been trying not to disturb me. Isn't that sweet? Because I'm very busy in my corner office. Oh my gosh. This one goes down for the books too. Oh. Oh, let's see, what is it? I didn't watch that, Nurse D. I heard it was kind of upsetting. I did get a message from Josh saying that he didn't want to be around me anymore. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if he got his gens mixed up, but I saw Mike last night, and I let him know his speech was still dragging and stuff, and I let him know that I just really couldn't talk to him, wasn't interested in really talking to him until he gets checked out, because the medical EMTs told him to go and get x-rays. And I let him know, I said they're not going to keep you. I said they can't afford to keep you. That's not what hospitals do anymore. It's catch and release at the ER. So I didn't tell him that phrase, but that's how it works, right? And he's got fears, and they're valid, and I understand where they come from. But if he's going to continue to have this slurred speech and the lazy eyes and the whatever, then I'm just not interested in talking to him until he has it checked out. The swelling had gone down, which is good. The bruise is starting to lighten a little bit under his eye. I said, and it's not because I don't care. I do care very much. I said, it's because I care that I'm not interested in talking to you until you get checked out, because there's nothing worse than one human being being completely powerless over the choices that another human being is making or not making. It's a horrible feeling. And it's out of my control. And I've had hard lessons in learning how to let go and let God, because truly I cannot make him go to the ER. It is his choice, but it is my choice not to talk to him and witness the difference in his behavior right now. You know, how he's speaking, etc. That's my choice not to engage in that if he's not going to go and have it taken care of. So. That's some Al-Anon. That's some reality. That's some letting go of control, and definitely letting go and letting God, and putting the situation where it belongs, and that's with Mike and God. So, no, he's not listening to anybody, Nurse D. Although I must say he did call. Hi. He did call and is working on getting his medical card. So that is in process, and he should be calling today to. There's a number where you can try to expedite it. So that's his one thing. If we can all get one thing done every day, we're doing good. Better than letting it pile up. So. God bless you, Nurse D. We're praying for him. We are praying for him, definitely. We all care. I let him know that. Right. Well, it's also, yeah, it's tough love, but it's also definitely, it's survival for us as well. Yeah, having to know where to draw that line. You know, because if I keep trying to control it, I'm only going to make myself crazy. And at what point, when somebody's not willing to do what they need to do, and y'all know this, and oh Navy Mom, you too, I know you know this. At what point does it become a complete distraction? The fact that they're not going to take care of themselves or follow through with something, and quite frankly, as much as we care and everything, this has become a distraction from the purpose that we come together at the DC jail for. I'm not going to go round and round on a broken record with somebody and have it distract me from the purpose that I came there to fulfill. Right. Well, and also, Nurse D, I let them know, you know, from our working in hospitals, etc., that they have charity beds and they must fill those charity beds or lose their tax write-off. There's millions of dollars that must get spent every year in a hospital to charity, or they lose their tax shelter. So, so they want those filled. And I said, you just ask for it right away, and they'll help you with the paperwork. It's not a big deal. It's a short form when you go in through the ER, which is great. So, you know, I don't care what hospital it is. You always ask for a charity bed if you're in a situation like Mike. I said, the last thing you worry about is the bill. And which is what you're saying, Nurse D, absolutely. Don't ever let that stop you from getting the medical care. Money's money, but nobody's getting paid or anything else if your health has failed completely because you never went and looked and got it checked out, right? Same with the vehicle. If you don't go and get it checked out and get it taken care of, it's going to fail on you. So we are so grateful to finally be here today and find out what we need to do next. It's the not knowing that's the craziness. Oh my gosh. But, you know, Nurse D, I have to remember that not everybody knows this stuff. You know, we're very fortunate to be on the inside looking out, because I used to do financial coordinating at the hospital for 5 years. So it's like, you know, not everybody knows that you can set up bill payments too for a hospital bill. So I do feel for the majority of the people who don't have a whole lot of insurance experience, because it's something else to navigate. He found the 1776 Restoration Movement on the mall, when they were staged up on the mall. He came along, and that's what many people do that are homeless. You try to find, if you can find a group or a person or a few people to immerse yourself in. Because they're caring, you can get some of your needs met. It's a survival skill, and also because it's human nature too. Because we need caring, we need human interaction and everything. And so 1776, also the TPC, they were ripe, absolutely ripe for homeless coming in. And let me tell you, some of the greatest patriots that I met with the TPC and 1776, some of the greatest ones have been people who are not address located. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. He's super intelligent. He's a person who's gone from very dark places to God's light, and you know, I respect his story, his testimony very much. Oh yeah, Lisa, she's great. Yeah, she's been hooked up with a phone too, and yeah, Lisa's terrific. Very nice woman. Yeah, you got it, Lee Bart. Okay, let me see. Let me log into this really quick. cameras in here. I think I just made that up, Nurse D, but maybe we can start a trend. It's so much more respectful, isn't it? And Josh did set him up with some kind of Cash App or Gives and Go or something. I don't know what that is. You would have to go on Josh's and ask him. But I know that's one of the things that he was trying to do, and he did do that, so that if anybody wanted to help Mike, they could do it directly. So, but I just don't know what that information is. I could have asked him last night, but quite frankly, I was already had made up my mind, or it had been put on my heart to let him know that I wasn't interested in talking to him much until he gets checked out. No, I'm not crying. I'm hoarse for some reason. I don't know. Probably because I just ate that giant sandwich. Do I sound hoarse? Do I seem like I'm crying? Checkers. Checkers is in the house. No, and I pray I won't be crying either. Prayers, y'all, for the Hive Wagon. Let's pray that this is not something big by any means. Well, I mean, he did help set it up, but I mean, that's up to him, Nurse D. I'm not sure what's going on with Josh right now. I let him know I'd prefer to have a conversation with him, and so just him deciding that he doesn't want to talk to me. I'm not sure what happened. He may have gotten me mixed up with the other Jen, whom I'm aware he's reached out and made a public apology to her, which that sounds good. It is. It's stuffy in here. Also, it's fall too. That'll do it. Oh, thank you, Checkers. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't watch that stream. I heard it was pretty heartbreaking. Oh boy, everything looks different on the computer than it does on the phone. Okay, let's go there. Thank you, Harbor Watch. In case you're watching, thank you, Harbor Watch, for your contribution. God bless you. Everything helps. Everything helps. Thank you. Keep that Hive Wagon going. Keep us on the move. Freedom, move. Freedom forward. There you go. Freedom forward. No! Oh, Liebert! Thank God nothing's broken. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened. Boy, it hurts worse than it used to too, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so grateful nothing broke. I bet you're feeling it. Tara, yes, say it, say it. We the people, united we stand. Let freedom ring. God bless America. Amen. You're our cheerleader that pops in. I love it. That's awesome. Thank you, Janice. Thank you so much as well. I hope you got my email. I'm so grateful. Everything helps. Checkers. Lee, make sure you check out Checkers. He's teaching you how to walk, honey. Leela, God bless you. Prayers for your feeling better, definitely. Dashboard, there you go. Oh, I'm so glad, Janice. Hi, hon. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you so much. West Virginia Cowgirl, hello. Hi, Annette. Good afternoon, everybody. I guess it's afternoon, almost. Chilled, thank you so much for the information about the car. I have a funny feeling that torque converter is what was cleaned out in Banning. I bet you they had looked that up, and that's why they cleaned that. That kind of pieces it together. So I've got to make sure that that's what was done. I think I've got my invoices out in the car to share with the mechanics here, so they know what's been done and what doesn't need to be done. 8:41 in Cali. Early, Junior. Good morning, Marlo. He says, good morning, Glory Be. Good morning, Patriots and chat rooms from Southern California. Awesome. We got Smiley's Coffee and Love. That looks great. Oh, I'm so glad that you're feeling better, Checkers. Oh my goodness. God bless you. $500 just for the part, but I think what they did was they replaced the a gasket or a washer and cleaned out. Right, but it didn't correct it though. So if that's what happened, but I think that's what Johnny said. Something about that, and then I showed him what was done, and it was right. I don't know why I'm so hoarse. It must be dusty in here. Oh, they're building. They're building onto the building, so there's all kinds of spackling dust in the air. That's what's happening. I'm getting clogged with spackling dust. You fell in a hole. I know. You're gonna like set off all the alarms now. Thank God, Navy Mom. I know you gotta be careful. Those telescopic walking sticks, you know, like what I use when I go hiking, they're amazing. Don't go out in the woods without them. Especially right now, because you can push the leaves aside and make sure there's not a hole that you're about to step in like I did yesterday at the Rock Creek Park. They were like, thank God I noticed them. There was like covered with leaves, but these big holes that some animal had dug or something. Luckily I didn't go in any of them. Montana, 7 degrees. Oh my gosh. But it feels like -7. I don't know if I would notice a difference. That's just freezing no matter how you look at it. Snowy and gloomy. Oh, Annette, it sounds like a good day just to stay inside and be warm. Yeah, yep. I got mine at Walmart and it's been terrific. And you can buy rubber tip ends to replace the ends when they wear out, which I have an extra one. I need to replace mine. It's clicking on the ground. We're getting out of Chicago to Indiana. Oh, wow. Amen. That's pretty cold. Soup making kind of day. Yes, I need to make some more of my chicken soup too. Probably do some of that this weekend. A gopher hole and hyperextended your knee. I bet that's what was. Oh, I'm sorry that happened, Michael. I bet those were gopher holes yesterday. That'd be easy to do. Did you just recently do it? That's where I am. Oh. Yeah, chicken soup. Oh, I should plug this in. I mean, they set me up with everything. I got my plug strip and everything. I love our corner office. Oh no, that's not gonna fit. Oh no, where's my one? I still left it in the car. Doggone it. I think I left my long cord out in the car. Alright, we'll have to use the power bank. Well, you can try to prepare for everything and you can still fall short. Oh, goodness. Put that plug in there. Oh my goodness. I can't plug my phone in. Right, Michael. Yeah, same stuff. I don't have the right plug on me. It's very annoying. And I've loaned my C cord to somebody that came with the phone, and I have not gotten it back. And I don't know who it was. I can't remember. Well, I have one. It's just really short. Oh, I can do that. No, because it won't do it. For some reason, I don't think I can charge the phone with the C cord from the battery pack, and I don't know why. Try it. Thank God I kept my cords from the old phone, knowing they were just going to ditch it anyway. All right. 2012 Subaru Outback Premium 2.5i. Let's see if this works. Yep, it won't charge it from the C cord on the battery pack for some reason. I don't know why. That's a flaw in the makeup. I forgot to grab my cord out of there. Oh, it is so reliable. It's because I put 28,000 miles on it since March 2nd. Drove it all the way out to California, all around four-wheeling kind of grounds at the raceway, because we were staying around an old grassy kind of track, and then into DC and back. You're basically like all over Annapolis and DC. You're kind of four-wheeling and everything, and so it's just something that, I mean, everything winds up having mechanical problems. You know that, Michael. And has to be fixed. She's got 220 something thousand miles. 3 sets of headphones and cords to charge them all at work. On the random watch houses don't have power. Right? Yeah, I remember you told me that because you got your tools too. I just don't have my long cord here. Oh, I can get on my last nerve sometimes. Your generator wasn't charging, but they told me just poke the button, don't hold it. That worked. Those hurricane lamps for baby chickens. Oh my gosh, bless your heart. Charge the power pack doesn't flow both ways. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. Huh? C chargers only go one way. Or C. No wonder they want everybody to go to these C ends, because then you have to buy a whole other thing too. It's how they get us. Alright, let's go this way then. We'll come closer to the power cord. That's still really short. I'm going to rearrange their setup here. I'm rearranging my office. If I can. I don't know if I can or not. If anybody walks by right now, they're going to see me under the desk. One more person to grab it from the other end. No. Doggone it. Oh, my arms are long enough. Unplug their stuff. There we go. See what I did? I moved this was on the floor and it wasn't doing what we needed it to, so I moved it. Ta-da! Now we're charging and it works out. Now y'all can see out the window too. They're still diagnosing it. All right, let's bring my computer over here. 220 something. 220,000 something. 228,000, something like that. No, like 223,000, because I got to 195,000 when we were in New Mexico, and I put about 28,000 miles on it since March 2nd, doing our freedom convoys and back and forth to DC and everything else, going out to California and back. Yep. 28,000 miles of freedom fighting. It's a beautiful day outside, y'all. Okay. Soaking me for the hourly labor. They better not be. I don't know what that means, Brenda, but that's scary. When stopping. Yeah. The rattling, the rest of the time, that's the axles. Those will get changed next. That's interesting, Jean. What year is your car? $2012. That's really interesting. Now, the service general manager that was here when I first bought the car, I came straight here and said, can you let me know if I bought a lemon or not? Because that's the old trick I learned, right? And he said, well, did you test drive the 2014? And you know, because I bought this used, right? And it's 2012. And I said, no, why? And he goes, oh, that's a shame. I said, dude, I said, don't tell me what I'm missing out on. Tell me if I bought a lemon or not. But maybe he was trying to tell me to return the 2012 and go get a 2014. I don't know. But they didn't have a used 2014. Because I didn't buy it here. They charge customers for every single diagnosis they do. Still. No. Wow. They said 160 for a diagnosis. Wow. Calic myrtle rattles. Does your sauce have a weird smell? Not a weird smell, no. It was starting to smell gassy because it needed to have the oil changed. You know, it was running thick. So that's better now since I got the oil changed. Boy, this looks totally weird on here. Oh, let's do that. Okay, here we go. 2011 had a lot of lemons. You got one and took it back. Good for you, Jeannie. Awesome, Smitty. Smells like rotten eggs. Right. Yeah, I think we're good there. Thank God. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Until you overfilled and found that out. Oh, Brenda, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh. How they can mess you up sometimes, right? Oh. How about getting an oil change and having them forget to put the new oil in? Crazy. Glory be. Longer than yours. Now off to the store. Yeah, it's kind of too much to deal with. I just can't go get a proper haircut. I'd like to have my old layers back in. That'd be good. This is lockdown hair. 3 feet of lockdown here. God, this 2010 GMC Terrain PCV valve is inside the engine. Oh, Michael, isn't that awful? The coulda, shoulda, wouldas if we'd only known. Oh my gosh. Be gentle with yourself. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, I can't remember from one minute to the next. Let's see. get disorganized by the second. You never buy new anymore. Good for you, Smitty. Geez, I have friends that just, he drives a truck like he's a rugged dude, and for some reason they just bought a Tesla. I don't know why. They're a lot younger than me. He started up his truck, or I'm sorry, one of his cars that has a beefy engine, and said, I'm just so sad that my son won't hear this noise when he grows up, the revving of the engine. And I'm just thinking, don't buy a Tesla, do something about it. You can't just ex-nay the fossil fuels, eh? Do we have to teach these people everything? Well, mine's been a good used car. I'm grateful. Oh, let's see. What do I have here? I thought that's what it was. 07. Oh, needs a new engine, Uncle Deuce. That's awful. Man, you just kept the shell and replaced everything inside of it. Okay, here we go. Free labor for you. God bless you. God bless the people who are mechanical. $94 outside, right? I know, by the time you get halfway to where you want to go, you got to stop and plug in. That's just ridiculous. As stupid as the Harley Davidson electrical bike too, because it's like you only got 100, maybe 100 miles, I think it was. No, it was like 50 something, I think. You can't even get to where you want to ride to, where you want to ride around before you got to plug in. That just didn't make any sense. Not enough chargers and windmills, right? And so it's like, what are you going to do when you got to replace that giant battery that costs how much? I've heard things like $13,000, $14,000. It's crazy. It's a whole nother vehicle. $1,000 a month on a car. Can you imagine? I don't even pay that in rent. Okay, this is so interesting. I don't know how this works. Okay, I can log out of that. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get some stuff done too. Right. Yeah. Yeah, let's take away all our natural resources and become reliable upon lithium that is a communist country's biggest, what do you call it, resource. They will not be able to get rid of it, Michael. They're making a good show of it, though, aren't they? Trying to scare the people. Hey, Alan. Well, that sounds interesting. They talked about how they're stealing your catalytic converters in your neighborhood right now for the rare earth metals. Wow. Crazy. She likes it as far as comfort and a nice ride. No, yeah, I'm not doing that. That'd be like, I think it would feel really strange because that would be like riding a motorcycle and not being able to feel the torque. Like, it wouldn't register. It just wouldn't. Potato head. What? That's crazy, Brenda. At red lights? What in the world? That's crazy. Okay, the air's kind of bad in here, you guys. Oh my goodness. We don't like our corner office that much. It was funny for a gift, but I wouldn't want to stay here 8 hours a day. Or really 10. When you're in sales, you got 10, 12-hour days. Oh. Of course, if I was in sales, I wouldn't be in this office all day. That's right. Yeah, electric vehicle wouldn't do what you need it to. I know, it's the not knowing. It's terrible, Carol. It really is. It's like, but I've been in the not knowing since May. When were we in Banning, California? It was like, I think it was May. The air quality is not good here while they're building. They need to get their air ducts cleaned out. But businesses don't usually do that. Smitty, what? That's just like... Did you have to think long and hard on that, or did that just come to you? When light turns green, they sure sound noisier. Right? What was it? We were driving down the highway and there was some car that was just sitting there, right? And I was like, what, did it run out of juice? It's an electric car, it ran out of juice. Oh my God. So if we're like van life and they're electric, and it's just like, well, wherever you run out of juice, that's where you're staying for the night. Or if they take the grid down, boom, there you are, you're already home. The middle of the highway. So weird. We live in strange times. Oh my God, you know what I did? I plugged in the gimbal and not the phone. Hello. It was taking the charge though, so it's all good. Are you all glad to be here with me at the Subaru dealership in our corner office? It's pretty funny. Jeannie says yes. Something different for us, isn't it? No, they are idiots, clueless, right? Oh man. Let me purposely sign up for the team that's pulling the puppet strings to destroy the world. Makes no sense. I know. The scenery's just like. Am I talking about me or the office? Which is in catalytic converters is $10,000. Wow. There you go, Smitty. That's right. Especially when you appreciate them, right? Aw, thank you. Not getting much work done though. Let me see. If I go to, sorry, nothing was that pressing really. Oh, I had to move so I could plug in the phone. Whoop. Oh, I guess I need to turn this around first. Oh, here, we'll do it this way. Go. That way. The whole front of it is glass, and so it looks out the window. So I decided it was a corner window office. Awesome. You still riding, Smitty? What? I gotta get that bike out of the barn. And I've tried to call my friend many times, and I haven't been able to reach her. I'm gonna just go right to the guys where the bike is, and see if we can't get it over for the final stuff this winter, so I can be riding in the spring, save some money. If there's still gas to buy, that'd be good. That'd be really good. Aha. I want to go to all the emails. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of working at the hospital or the dealership. Yeah, they just want you vulnerable. Seems like, doesn't it, Terp? There's inbox. I want all mail. There we go. Uh-oh, email security zone card member alert for one of my credit cards. It's a good thing there's no room left on it. If somebody hacked me, they didn't get anything. There are some advantages to being poor and having destroyed your credit. Freedom fighting. They can't get nothing from me. Always look for the sunny side, the sunny side, the sunny side. Where's the delete on this thing? Oh, there it is. Offices make me tired. I don't know how I ever got any work done. I really don't. That's a nasty trick. They were just trying to get me to make a payment, but I already set up payments with them, the credit card company. There wasn't anything wrong with it, but in the subject line they put alert, like there was an email hack. That's wrong. Phew. That was Best Buy. Citibank. That's wrong. Delete it. So I was watching the follow-up to the Real Anthony Fauci thing. They've got a series of 9 videos, and it's about different subjects. It's not necessarily about that. So it was interesting, though. If anybody wants the links to that, you would need to hit me up in my my email, which is the Cash App email. The Zelle email. Shoot, I took that one down because that doesn't work for Glory Bee. It works for Jenny Dino, but it's oh no, we've got Space Invaders. She made good money doing that. That's really cool. Oh, cancel. See, I went to hit the girls online one to delete it, and it brought Brenda up. And Brenda's not anywhere near the girls dating one. That's crazy. Brenda, are you still on here? Speak to me. That's how they get us to delete people. That's crazy. I canceled it. Oh yeah. How about create? Oh, thank you, Brenda. No, I didn't. Your name wasn't anywhere near me hitting on that. Go back and look and see where that dating one is that I was going to delete. And your name is not anywhere near there, but it was your name that popped up to confirm if I wanted to delete, if I wanted to permanently block you. And so just to let people know, and I knew this was true, that we don't intentionally block some individuals. And that was a really good example of how it happens, and there's no reason why that should have happened. That's crazy. Because there were 2 of them, and I deleted one, and then I went to delete another one, but it pulled your name up. So that was really weird. Thank God I caught it. Yeah, that was a good catch, wasn't it? Why don't I just let y'all do your jobs and I'll just do mine? That's what I get for interfering when you guys are so awesome to be wrenching for me. Oh my goodness. But you can't see her. Yes, you can. Come on, Jeannie. Oh my goodness. I think that was Linda. Linda, thank you for the contribution. Thank you. I think that was yesterday. God bless you. Thank you for the compliment. Everything helps, y'all. I'm so grateful. Thank you. We couldn't do this without you. Chilled couldn't see her. Can everybody see Brenda? It's on EVs. Oh, right. Does the humidity affect them too, Brenda? Smitty can see her. Kitten says she can't see Brenda. Uncle Deuce, can you see Brenda? Because I can. Yeah, and Ohio Navy Mom sees her too, so I'm not sure why y'all can't. Hey, Angela. How are you? If that battery gets wet, it catches fire. Holy cow. Y'all know the kind of forest roads I like to hop on and things like that. If I did it in a Tesla, I'd probably catch on fire. That's like crazy. Like, let's go ahead and put Pintos back on the road while we're at it too. Good Lord. What are they thinking? They don't care. That's what. They're not thinking. They don't care. They just want to make money and hand our government over to China. Responding followers in the event with a text suspicious activity, keep your contact information up to date. If your statements, review monthly statements. Oh my gosh, it's just an advertisement for security. How to make me crazy. Has anyone else done ID Me through the IRS to set up tax payments? Because they're asking for like so much information and like basically like facial recognition that I'm not really willing. I'm going to go to their office and set it up there because I'm not willing to give them my facial recognition. I mean, they can catch it here if they want to go out of their way, but I'm not going to hand it to them. Your first car was a Pinto? Michael, that's a trip. It wouldn't go 55 downhill with a good wind. You drove it on the shoulder to town, Brenda? The poor Pintos. Hopefully one day we'll be looking back on this time period and be laughing about what the government tried to do to us and how we didn't let them. I can get a free CEU event to keep my certifications up to date. That's good. Maybe I'll do that later this month. Me too, Smitty. But only if you file online. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call them and or go into their office to stop others from filing and stealing your identity, right? But it also puts my facial recognition on file too for their 87,000 new IRS agents in 10 years. That will be more than our armed forces on the continent, I guess. I don't know. It just seems crazy. I don't know. Michael says, never take a Pinto down a gravel road. Scary, scary. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Okie Gigi. God bless you. Praying you're feeling better today. Hey, third. Goodness gracious. Are you on here while you're on the beach? That's just craziness. Enjoy that beach and surf. Okay, I got one email out. I've been needing to do for 3 days. Trying to, with the power of positive thinking to heal me. Amen. Oh my goodness. And our prayers too. Okay, I'm starting to get computer chair aches. I remember these all too well. Not yet, Golden Mom. I don't think so anyway. Oh, I have email. Oh, got the report. Oh my gosh, are you guys still there? Holy cow. Okay, I got a text message and they're saying that unfortunately it needs a new transmission and that I might want to look into a new vehicle because the cost of the transmission far exceeds the cost of the value of the car. And I just got a brand new transmission brain 2 years ago. So what are they saying? What are they saying? That's crazy. Okay, that's the absolute worst case scenario news we could have gotten today. As far as the vehicle goes. Holy cow. Y'all tell me to breathe before I go walk in there and ask them how in the hell that could happen after they just put a new brain in it 2 years ago. Nope, they said 1 year. And I called in 1 week after and let them know that it was having issues. And was told, oh, we'll just switch over and use the manual paddle shifting instead. Because I was in the mountains in North Georgia. That to me is unacceptable. And I've just recently, within the last 3 months, destroyed my credit because of what I've chosen to do for the last 7 months. The little paddles on the steering wheel that are shifters now instead of our old manual shifting stick. They can have their corner office back. Holy cow, how can that even be possible? The CVT transmission brain is the transmission. Right, Michael? If it was just a regular transmission, that'd be one thing, but this is a CVT. It's not normal. Yeah, Golden Mom. I'm just like, what? A Diet Coke can work as a catalytic converter? There's another cord. I found that other cord I was looking for. Okay, Panic at the Disco. They said a transmission. Cow. Right? I've been here since 9:40. And it's 12:45. 3 hours. God bless you, Chilled. Thank you. Okay. All right, well, I need to go and talk to them. So, yeah. Well, my regular mechanic sent me over here. He said he couldn't do it. So I will definitely, Chilled. They want to sell me a car. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they've got them filling up lots, like overflow lots and stuff, because they were waiting for chips. Holy cow, that's a scary thought. No lights. No lights. They said they were working on an estimate cost. Should I sit here for a minute and let them look into their records of my phone calls and stuff? Well, I'll fix the motorcycle and put that on the road before I'll buy a new transmission. Right, Michael. Okay, Brenda. That's what I would think, Kit Kat. Yeah. Well, no, just to at least have something. I mean, I do ride through the winter, not on snow, and as long as it's 45 degrees or more, it's comfortable enough. But no, I need a vehicle, absolutely. It had a brand new CVT brain put in last 2 years ago, October 2 years ago. And I immediately had issues that I hadn't had before, but they were dismissed. Yeah, it still runs. It still ran when I got here this morning. It better still be running, right? Holy. They're gonna have bumbles buzzing if that's not the case, right? Yeah, no lights were on. But not always, Chilled said. Get hippo gloves? What are hippo gloves? Yeah, bees are buzzing right now, aren't they? Don't mess with ours. When your plug came out? Oh, I'll bet. I can't see. Hold on. Hopefully I won't end this. Could be a $90 torque valve if it is shifting and not slamming into gear. Might just be a sensor. Right? It's not slamming into gear or anything. It's not the problem. It's like when I stop the car, it rumbles down and cuts off. That's it. I don't know, Macy. Transmission fluid was still in there. It's all the fluids are like really dark though, you know, because it's a lot of miles. And I'll tell you what, I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, I walked into a total bee's nest. We could morph into hornets. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, second opinions are always good. Here at the dealership. Right. Thank you, Smitty. When yours did that, it was a computer chip. Okay. Yeah, it's all good suggestions, though. We yellow jackets now. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's going to probably have to be the case anyway, Macy. I know, and since somebody said that they couldn't figure out what was wrong with theirs, and it was two fuel pumps on the Subaru. So it idles fine. It's just when you're hitting the brakes. Because I can hit it more gently too and not have it idle out. It's a Holden Commodore V8. I got my pen and paper out. I know. I mean, filters and stuff, like, it makes more sense with people adding more water to the gas and everything else, you know? I will, OKGG. Thank you all. I will, definitely. Right, Uncle Deuce? That's what I was thinking. Hey, Mary Patton. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're a couple hours away. Patriot Q and them. So you get it shifting to neutral when you stop. Good day, 75 Dazam. Okay. Yeah, these are all good. These are all good suggestions. Thank you all. So I'm going to end the stream for now. And remember, God's bigger than all of this. And I'm going to go and make it. I haven't had any trouble, but I haven't been on a whole lot of hills either. You know, well, I was in Rockville the other day, and it was fine. She started right up. So, Right, Kit Kat? I know. And of course I'm beyond the warranty now. I don't want to rebuild 9 costs. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take y'all's suggestion. We're gonna get out of here and we'll see what a second opinion says. I have AVT. I know you're blessed to have a handyman, Navy Mom. Absolutely. Warranty was only a year. And this major trouble started, you know, what, half a year ago. Right, Denise? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Does anybody have any comments they want to get in before I end it? Because I definitely need to go talk to them. I'm not sure what time they sent me that message. Oh my goodness, no, you're fine. God bless you. This is all gonna work out. Love y'all too. Thank you. Love you, Oki. Oki Gigi. Kiss free estimates. Okay, very good, Spinny. Thank you. For now, when you stop it first and then shift into neutral. But it'll idle fine. It's going in for the stop where it goes and then cuts off sometimes, but not every time. I will definitely let you guys know right away too. Okay. Thank you all. God bless you. Shift as you stop. I've never used those paddle shifters before though. Never used them because I just don't get it. You know, I'm a 5-speed shift. You know. Oh. Right, Jerry? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, these guys, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, you guys, I'm going to shut down and I will be back as soon as possible to let you know what happened, okay? God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Slap that like button silly on the way out, Uncle Deuce said. You better listen to him. Will do, Denise. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back shortly, y'all.